Hey everyone, today I am filming a little mini review on the new Almay eyeshadows, and this isn't going to be very long just because I already know what I want to say about them. This is the packaging of the new Almay eyeshadows. I really do like the packaging. It is small. I like the fact that it has a little clear top right here where you can see the eyeshadow color, and on this side it has a little lip where you open it up, and then of course the back is pretty standard. This is 2.0 grams, and this is one of the shades that I picked up. So it is kind of like a very neutral cream, shimmery cream color. It has very, very fine particles of shimmer, but it's not glitter. This one is in the shade 125 Creme Brulee. All right, the next one is this one right here, and this is in the shade let's see, 135 Peach Fuzz. So very, very much orange toned, and that's what this one looks like. The next one that I picked up is a plum one because I love purples, and I thought this would be like a great deep purple to have. Okay, so here is this one right here. That one is in 140 Vintage Grape, just a really nice deep plum purple color. Okay, before I share my thoughts with you all, these do retail for $4.99 at my local grocery store, and they did have a $2 off coupon, so I was able to use 3 coupons and get $6 off of all of these. So I have to say I really do like the packaging, and I like the way that they stack. I don't have the steadiest of hands, but they just stack up really nice. Like if you wanted to put them in your drawer, your vanity, they stack up nicely. Okay, so here goes my thoughts. So they did have a demo out. They had a tester, and it was of a lavender shade. So it was out for you to go ahead and swatch, and I did swatch the tester there. Now, the tester was not so pigmented, but I didn't know if that was because other people were, you know, dipping their fingers in there and the oils and that kind of thing. Also that I wasn't wearing any eyeshadow primer on my hand. So I didn't know if that had anything to do with the quality of the swatch. So I took a chance and I chose 3 shades. There was about 10 shades to choose from. So there was a nice variety. I wouldn't say it was overwhelming, and there wasn't like a lack of shadows. I think it was just enough. So I wore them the next day with my eyeshadow primer, and I have to say I am not impressed whatsoever. If I can just be real with you guys, the quality is horrible. I mean, I'm just gonna keep it real. The quality is horrible. I used different brushes, and here's the thing. Okay, so with this first one that I used, which is a beautiful color, I honestly really wish these would have worked out because I love the colors. The colors are gorgeous. The problem is the quality and the pigmentation and the opacity. So this one right here, Creme Brulee, had the most pigmentation of the 3, but it was still very, very sheer, and you had to layer about 7 times to get some color on your eye. I'm not even kidding. Like, it was to really make it pop the way I wanted it to. It took about 7 layers with an eyeshadow primer. So I'll show you one swatch on my finger. Okay, so that's one, and there it is on my hand. That's with no primer, and I'm gonna really rub it. So I'm rubbing, rubbing, rubbing. And now that is what I get from rubbing a lot, which is gorgeous. I wish it would have shown up like this. This is beautiful. And again, that is what it looks like with no primer. So that was one swatch. That's several swatches. The next one that I'm gonna do, I actually did just put primer right here, so you guys can pick up, and I'm still like rubbing a ton on there, so you can see it's the same amount. And this is with primer. So not much of a difference from without primer and with primer. You can see that the pigmentation and the opacity is just not there. So that is Creme Brulee. Okay, the next one that I want to show you is Peach Fuzz. Okay, this is one swatch of the color right here, which is pretty much nothing. And I mean, it's really not showing up. You can see a little bit of orange right there. Okay, so now I'm going to go in and I'm swatching heavily. This is horrible. It looks like it has like a film of some sort on there. It's horrible. That is a lot of swatching. And there it is there. So a little better when you go crazy with your finger. And then again, going in heavy and heavily swatching this. I'm actually making a dent in there from doing this. That is really weird that it's actually dented. Like there's a dip in there now. It's almost like, can you see? It's almost like a cream shadow. Look at the shape that it took. Let me see if I can focus this in. Okay, can you guys see that? That is the weirdest thing. Okay, so that is, again, heavily swatched, and this is on primer. So you have one swatch, no primer, heavy swatch, no primer, heavy swatch with primer. But I can guarantee you this would be a lot different with an eyeshadow brush, because you will pick up probably like the top amount. I mean, it's crazy how you don't get anything from there. Now we have the purple one, and I mean, can you guys see like where I put my brush? You can see how it's like discolored. That's from trying to pick up color, which is ridiculous. That is one swatch, a little better than the other two, but not better when it's on. That's one swatch right there. Now I'm heavily swatching it, and that's what you get when you swatch it heavily. Put that next to the other one, and there it is without primer. One swatch, several swatches. So now let me go ahead and go back in with another heavy swatch. So here we go. Lots and lots of eyeshadow on there. There it is again. Isn't that gorgeous? Like if it would show up like this with one or two swatches, it would, these colors have so much potential. If they could just reformulate it, honestly, there's a lot of potential here, because the colors themselves are amazing. I love the colors. The quality is what I have an issue with. So there it is, several swatches, and it doesn't look anything like it did on the finger. So there is one swatch, no primer, several swatches, no primer, several swatches with primer. Now, obviously, I haven't tried all of the eyeshadow colors. Perhaps the chocolate brown one and the beautiful kind of olivey shimmery green. I mean, the colors are gorgeous. Maybe those are better quality. I wouldn't know, and I am not even remotely interested in trying any more of these eyeshadows with or without a coupon. It wouldn't matter who on YouTube raved about these. I am no longer interested in them. I will never purchase another Almay eyeshadow, at least not one of these. And I'm taking them back, and I'm getting my money back. I'm sorry to report that these, unfortunately, are horrible quality. So that's pretty much all I have to say about that. I mean, it kind of is what it is. Like I said, a lot of potential, beautiful shades to choose from, horrible quality. So if you have tried any of these, let us know what you think down below. Otherwise, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you can leave those down below as well. Everything I'm wearing on my face and my nails is going to be down below in the description box, as well as where else you can find me in social media. So thanks so much for watching. Have a great day, and I will see you in the very next video. Bye.